Welcome to the Void. My name is Liliana, also known as the Transfeebling, and today we're going to be going on with The Witcher 3. Now, we just got done talking to the head honcho here, and apparently there's some sort of crisis of succession going on because the king just died. We watched his fucking funeral. But we're gonna go check out the cataclysm because he's apparently pretty certain that the people who are standing in our way are going to listen to him and not stand in our way anymore. According to him? Is this reliable information? I have no glitching clue, but here we go. For anyone concerned about my video earlier, there were just some safety concerns regarding my new house that I moved into recently, and we're addressing them, comforting housemates, and just ensuring that everything is okay and will be okay. Are you okay? You know, you're not. People are gonna try to fuck me up. Good, good, good. I would not suggest that today. This episode might be a little bit shorter because why did my health bar suddenly appear? Probably because I was running out of stamina. Oh, bandit camp. Hey, you're gonna try to kill me. Cool. That's a bad decision on your part. You should really make different life choices. If you don't want to, I absolutely understand, because I also make bad life decisions. For example, I am a YouTuber, ideally for a living, and currently have no other actual source of income because of other decisions I've made, slash my own neurodivergencies. So I absolutely understand if you're going to still try to fuck me up anyway, but I highly would suggest against it. Fighting a Witcher is probably, I don't know if it's quite as low as sticking your hand directly into the garbage disposal, but it can't be much further up. Yeah, you do you, buddy. You deal with the you deal with my, oh, what's it called? Yurt? Slice. Oh, apparently this was an abandoned site. No? Oh, yes, it was. Cool. People can come back now. Yay! Celebration! I didn't know that. Valuable fossil. It really entertains me. I don't know if I've said this on this channel before, but it really entertains me that they reworked the science classifications so that now all birds are considered dinosaurs, or they are officially classified as the clade Dinosauria, and therefore, technically speaking, dinosaurs never went extinct. This is a technicality, given that obviously this means that this doesn't change the fact that we no longer have a Diplodocus or Tyrannosaurus Rex, or if there's an Asaurus or Saltosaurus or Coelophysis or anything else like that. But it's also still really cool. Will I get in trouble if I kill things here? But it still pleases me a lot that I can say accurately that dinosaurs never actually went extinct. Because my brain is weird and that is happy about that. Does it make sense? Not really. Not at all. But it is what it is. Okay, so you're a village of some sort. Cool. You don't have you don't have red dots, so you're not gonna try to kill me, so that's good. I was hoping you would maybe have a waypoint post thing. I can never remember what the fuck they're called, but I was hoping that maybe you might have one of those little waypoint things. New marker. Oh, hey, there it is.
Witcher, got an offer for you.
Good to know. I'll come back whenever I'm not crunched for time, because I have a bit of a time restraint tonight, so here we are. As I mentioned, things have been a little bit wild today, and so I'm not quite doing this as early as I like. I was hoping I'd be able to still get this out on time and not multiple hours later, but here we are. There's monsters. Indrega drone. Oh, something sounded real big. What's that? What is the really big sounding thing? Because something sounds really glitching big. Yep. Oh, void and stars. That's not good. What is it? Swallow? Swallow, please kick in. Please start regenerating my health. Ready, please? No, 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 no. Bestiary. Indraga's. Oh, I've not fought drones before. Wonderful. We love to see that. Oh, we love new experiences and new things. Well, I'm going to bet that they're still probably vulnerable to insect oil. Probably. Hopefully. So here's hoping that that works! I was totally not in the way of that, but okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so I'm just not gonna go mess with those for now. Use dyes to change the color of Witcher gear. I've not found a dyer yet. I don't know their actual name, but I've not found one. Cinderella, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing, little one? You're welcome to come up here if you wish. Okay, here, Roach, I'll make this slightly easier for you.
That's it, Roach.
Yeah. There was a fast travel marker, yeah, right there. Okay, cool. And now we ride. And hope that Roach can actually ride everywhere that I'm wanting to take him. The game is really pretty. I like how there's attention to detail even with like the different changing biomes. Like Skyrim, for the most part, the trees were all pretty similar. But there's like actually like regularly occurring like dead trees and like the signs that seasons are changing and whether, you know, I'm in a different biome than I was in the other area. Versus just being like, oh hey, the leaves are different color because it's fall in this area? Question mark?
Maybe, but I've got good reason.
I hold Ciridir too. You know this damn well. But the mask of Orberus is no trifle. Have you any idea what could happen if it is used?
No, I don't.
Any idea of the consequences?
No, none.
No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
I love
Here,
her
you two clear on the other side
rationale.
of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha!
Also, I highly
generosity.
would call Yennefer
Just
common
one
anything.
small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention
Sounds like
the
not a
risk
me
you'll
problem.
bury
Sounds
us
like a you
alive,
problem.
And all the Isles with us.
Yeah,
Barry,
what are
are
we
you
talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Orberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved.
Okay.
Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Orberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea
And?
learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them.
Oh,
For
I
in
see.
vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
So... Yeah, how do you get the mask?
Where
I'm
do you
using
get
the
this
mask.
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Urberos's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
How do
You
you know
believe
it's
the
not
myths?
just
Only
a fucking
ignorant
fake?
fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
There's so many things.
Theft or no theft, Kroch gave us free rein.
First off, this might indeed be his isle. But we, the druids, watch that no alien magic takes hold here. Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Krach turned to us for help
Krach.
and trusted this site to our care.
Cinderella, what are you
Third.
chasing? Oh, hi!
What?
Hi, Lightning!
What was that?
Probably Yen being
No,
extra.
Yennefer's used the mask.
Good for her! Yay! No, I don't wanna! No, I refuse? I refuse. Probably. Probably I refuse. I'm gonna give you a definite maybe. Look, if you, my only problem with this is that Yennefer used it, not me, because I was 100% gonna use the mask. Why wouldn't you? Foglet? Yeah, you can cloak all you want. I can still hit you, Eve. You don't turn intangible, just invisible. That means I can still kick your ass. Why am I singing so much? I don't glitching know.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
So, oh yeah.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
I love her.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive somehow.
That's right. Never let crusty old men scare you.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint.
Like the cataclysm
Take it.
site.
Want me to wear it?
Yes.
Yes,
I'll
yes,
cast
yes,
a
yes,
spell
yes,
that
yes,
will
yes.
let me see through your eyes.
Let's go!
Well,
let's fucking
let's
go!
go.
This way.
Oh, thank the void! Let's glitch and
Already found the
go!
first spot.
I am so excited about this. Should I be? No. Am I? Yes. Causing a natural disaster? Bitch, I'm a force of nature.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on. You've seen everything. And
Okay.
don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
Oh, okay, so I
What's
need to
that?
stay here.
Portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Do they not make women witchers often? Or ever? Is that why Ciri's so unique? Oh, also, hey, Foglet? Foglet? That's an interesting name. I like them a lot. Foglet. It's vulnerable to, what is that? Quen. Yeah, wonderful. If ever catches you in the swamp, stay put and wait for dawn, even if you meet standing waist deep in water with leeches crawling down your trousers. Most important of all, if you see a light in the fog, never enemy, never go towards it. Fog is a traveler's foe, and the force it can make one lose one's way. At sea, it can send one sailing to the rocks. Yet such danger is nothing compared to the monsters known as fog. Yet nothing is compared to the monsters known as foglets, which sometimes lurk within it. These creatures have powerful arms and claws like Zaraki and Kinjals, and yet What makes them truly dangerous is their mastery of deception, beguilement, and disorientation. Many times they do not attack at all, simply driving their prey to madness or into boggy marshlands, after which they wait patiently for it to drown in the muddy waters. Oh, well, that's just delightful. I love them. They're just little guys. They're just little guys. Okay.
Well, ready?
Yeah.
Use the mask.
There's a lot of
Watch
folk.
out!
Was that?
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
Interesting. Probably this way. Yeah, this way. Okay, and that means set up a little turret. No foglet this time? Ooh, you'll never guess who it is. It's me, Geralt. Yen, please come this way. Pretty please,
But
Yen.
Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
I was just trying to do that.
The place is creepy. Don't like it.
What? You don't like the place with things that jump out of the fucking mist?
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking.
Thankfully, Ciri is not just anyone.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Can you open it up?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
I can't just do that on command, darling. And probably gonna be another foglet. Probably.
Well, ready? Use the mask.
Mask used.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
I want to see the Sea Swallow
It's
Island.
Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Fair enough.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The
Can you pinpoint where they were
explosion
going?
Must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever
good
he
point.
is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you brought down on us. We'll see what Krach has to say about this.
Yeah, calm down, bitch.
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking!
Also, who knows
Here's
if a
your
week or two on
mask.
it'll be from
is
this
worthless.
effect or not.
It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later.
You can go get fucked, old man.
So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Flying in that direction.
Oh, something that we get to see, use the mask again just to make Ermion have a heart attack.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
God, Yennefer's sexy. I guess they should make a reference to a country song I've never listened to in its entirety.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. All the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What?
Oh shit.
So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
Hindersfjall.
They're looking for Ciri.
Why do they want Ciri though? I don't
Why?
understand that.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to
But why does
Laradoran,
that mean the
which
Wild
is why
Hunt
the women
wants
in her
her?
family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her.
Which admittedly sounds like a bit
Speaking
of a
of the hunt,
problem, because
mentioned it
if
appeared
someone
on
can travel
Hindersfjall.
between
Well,
here and
it
other
happened
worlds
least
at
a
will,
fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig.
locking
The
that
raids
person
raided
away is
Lofoten
going to be a
at dusk
bitch, just a
in
little bit.
blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
What do the women say?
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
Oh, that's fair.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Lofoten. Yeah, can we just go there right now? Can you portal us?
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Maybe.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
Possibly
There's no
funeral
good time
rites.
to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Okay. Okay, so did I unlock anything new at level 14? 22, 15, 16. So it looks like that's going to be new. Which is admittedly a tiny bit agitating, but that is okay. Magic. Any new magic stuff that I want? Oh wait, I don't even have more slots, so that doesn't matter. I'm not used to this sort of system. Let's go! Guess I should manually save just in case something goes wrong.
Perhaps it were written in the stars.
I am following Yennefer to Lofoten. 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 Loften.
Ritual of some
Often.
kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing.
Yeah, and it could be magical
Dear
or some shit.
sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent. Then speak.
I was wondering if it was going to be funeral
said
rites,
Wild Hunt
and
destroyed
I
this
was
village.
correct. Because I apparently have more...
That is
What's
true.
the not
Though few
deductive...
believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see
Inductive? I don't
riders
know.
on skeleton
Empathy's
horses?
better, apparently better than...
Wearing frost-covered
Yeah.
armor.
Batters have more
Aye,
common sense, which is
that's
a
how it was.
concerning
They
statement.
landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
Ow!
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
You're out of focus for some reason. Yeah, we need to
Go
know.
on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yolle, Ingvar, little Necky.
Ugh.
Which
I'm
way did
sorry.
the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
I thought we were. I will admit, I'm sorry. I
We're
thought we were
looking
getting
for
to
a
the
young
point.
woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Correct.
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only
Yeah,
that
Dad
she
and things
seemed
kicked
tired,
in.
very tired, and her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
Yeah,
I'm
and
sorry,
we-
Scar. Craven. My apologies, Craven. Craven could have told you more.
Yeah,
This
please be
Craven you
polite.
mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
I have lots of
A coward who willingly
questions.
seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, where's the Holy Garden?
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
I'm assuming because it's this
Morkvarg.
Morkvarg is
What's
a thing
that?
that's
Who
killing
you
people.
mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him,
You never fuck
and
with priests or
Morkvarg
druids.
transformed into
At the
a
very
beast.
least, you never kill them.
Curse? A monster? You've got some work
Because it's
to
the
do.
because at bare minimum, if they're a priest or a druid, and they're dying, and they know they're dying, they can use all their power in their last moments to curse the void out of you. So like you don't do it. There's so many stories where it's been like, ah yes, and with the dying breath,
it's
the
not that
druid
simple.
cursed them,
There
and it's
have
like
been those
why
who
you
have
don't?
bested Morkvarg.
People should learn
Yet
from
he
stories.
always returns.
So, it's a complex curse. Meaning I need more information.
I
don't have time to
understand,
get to.
but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
If he is, we'll go find him.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Which is what? Like what? The same respect you'd give like a lantern? I love Yen. Irreverent comes to mind as far as words I would associate with her. Not overly one to worry over smaller details like respecting a god.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage. Hey, Geralt, come back.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Fair, but also, you know, it could cause us fewer problems. Yen. I guess I can follow Yen as kind of a guide for certain things.
My.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food.
Ooh, you look cool.
Shite. Not again. Not again.
Also, Kirsty, you just can't eat, like you just constantly vomit up everything you consume? Because that sucks.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
Just out of curiosity, what level is this quest? Okay, 14. I can handle this one, ostensibly.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
I mean, yeah, that sounds like a good plan. That's what I would do if I was the caster
then.
in this situation.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
I love her. I love her.
Better. Craven's blood. Flowing profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to him.
There's so many enemies nearby. You just immediately jump down, my dude. This is so not going to end well. What are you? Okay, you're just a wolf. Die, pupper. Okay, so that wasn't Craven. Are you my Craven? Again, apologies, but I do have a goal. I thought perhaps it would be in the, you know, where the trail led me, but apparently that would make too much sense. Locked key required. Okay. Craven. Come here.
Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
Makes sense given his lack of a name, I suppose. Oh, I hate it whenever it does. Occasionally it will be like, oh, you have to actually inspect things before other clues will show up. And that's annoying.
No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled.
Mm.
Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
Is there a lever I could pull? Also, I hear something panting and I don't like it.
Looks like Morkvark got bored of sneaking around and attacked.
Hey, pupper! One thing I will say I don't understand is how why sometimes it will shift who I'm locked onto without me making any sort of input. Cause it makes it harder to fight things.
Craven's blood.
Correct.
Craven was injured, started running. Craven's blood.
Okay, so that's just gonna be the thing. Is that just going to be the thing that you say from now on? I'm guessing yes, so I'm not going to bother examining just the yellow splotches.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Can I get through here, pretty please? I can't. I can't get up there. Almost definitely can't. Go around. And how, pray tell... Oh, wait, I might have an idea. Rather, I have an idea. I don't know if it's the correct one. I think it's maybe not. Are you still locked? Okay, you are still locked. Hmm. Okay. Maybe I can sneak in over here. Then again, maybe not. Said got to go around. But I don't know how exactly to do that. There's a lot of these, like, these weird braziers. So one thought is perhaps I need to light all of them.
These prints should lead me to Craven. Or his body.
Yeah, we are on the same page there. That's just gonna say Craven's blood again. Here's a doorway.
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Okay, so there's some sort of key that I need to find. Also, apologies for the lower
corpse.
quality
No bite
audio.
marks here either.
I don't have time to get my normal setup going today, unfortunately. But this should be my last Let's Play recorded here because I need to. In the future, anytime I record a Let's Play here, it'll be because, like, we've decided to. Come on. We need to talk to the girlfriend, is that what we need to do?
Well, what is it?
What do you know about this garden?
Let me think. That it's dreadfully overgrown.
Smartass.
Had
I
its
love
history
her.
in mind.
They say Freya herself planted it. When the world was young, the goddess strode across Skellige, sowing seeds among the rocks. But Urboros the snake bit a hole in her basket.
Oh, that's
All
what
her
Urboros
seeds
is.
poured from it and landed here. Thus, this garden is bounteous, while the rest of Skellige is barren.
You believe that?
Is that a serious question? Of course not. Favorable microclimate for plant life. End of story.
I love her.
To transform into a werewolf. It's a dog's life, huh?
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
So many dog puns.
Wolfing things down, or not.
Geralt. That's enough.
Fine. Still had a few good ones at the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure you did. We'll say you won.
I found a corpse. Not Craven's, though.
Conversation option. Pun
And
war.
you thought I'd find this interesting because...
Because no bite marks on it. Doesn't seem strange to you?
Zerrikanian cuisine, dandelion's fame, and shoes with curly toes seem strange to me, yet I don't discuss them with you.
I love
Reading
her. I
between the
adore her.
lines here. Think I'm wasting your time?
I mean merely that we should focus on what's most important at the moment.
I mean, but the whole feeding pattern can inform us as to what this
Going
thing
back down.
is.
Be careful.
Because it seems like it's more than just a werewolf. I don't know what exactly he is. But it seems more than just your run-of-the-mill wolf curse.
Craven's blood.
Yeah, Craven's blood. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Craven's blood.
Oh, I thought you were part of the Red Trail. Okay, cool. We'll move forward. I am not seeing anything. That's gonna be Craven's blood. Craven's blood. Can I interact with the thing at all? No, and I'm not seeing a lever, or a lever, or any other sort of mechanical device. Lots of plants. almost an annoying amount of plants. My allergies would be miserable here. As to what it would probably be. Is this what was meant by go around? Just super, like, massively go around? Nope, can't climb that like a ladder. I should be able to climb that like a ladder. Geralt, please move. I hate water controls. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything actually below us. In the water anywhere. Oh, there's something on the shore though, right there. Where do I get up? Hello? Can I please get out? Ready, please? Oh, thank the void. Thank the void. Geralt, get out, get out, get out. A million times, get out. So, there's a red trail here.
Lots of prints, old and new. This lair must be nearby.
I'm not... Geralt, I think you're seeing something that I'm not. Oh, wait. Never mind. I think we may now be on the same page. I'm gonna fucking quick save in case I get stuck in glitching water again.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Okay. Can I... There we go. I don't know how a sluice gate works. Also, can't cross this bullshit. Okay, I did this for why? Question mark? I'm very confused. That's just the theme of this, of a lot of these investigations, is just I am confused. I don't understand what purpose that serves. I think I'm gonna go fight a werewolf, though. So, that's fun. You cannot save your game right now.
Ramland, where's the key? All I have in the chapter house, the crate, but the key, where's the key? Why so silent, Ramland? You thief, you rogue, you whoreson, you worthless bastard! I will find the key without you, idiot, stupid prick!
So you're still in... Oh, hello. Hi. Hi. Okay, welcome back. My game crashed whenever this thing attacked me, so... But that is kind of good. It does... Oh, also, you know, it helps if you remember to put your armor back on after you've taken it off to appease your very attractive girlfriend. That would perhaps help me a little bit better with dealing with monsters. I believe werewolves are considered cursed ones? Yeah, cursed ones, so the anti-curse oil is good. I do have some curse oil somewhere. Cursed oil. It's cursed, just like my assertion that hot salad is just soup.
Kay.
Okay, we did already watch this though, so I'm not going to rewatch this.
I will
Mainly because, again, I am...
find your stench.
A time limit today. Boom! Burn, baby, burn. Ah. Give me a pupper.
Willing to talk now?
Oh, fun.
Can I? Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully.
It's fascinating.
Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Yeah, that seems trustworthy.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves.
Fair enough.
What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, reward? How?
Kind.
Question marks.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, all but one. True treasure hid away.
If it's just hidden away,
Just
then I can find it without you. Also, like, you're kind of a dick. So, no.
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
Yeah, I'm a witcher. What else would you expect? Another werewolf trophy? Werewolf meat! Ooh, that sounds yummy! Not shaped like I had expected it. Expected it to, but that's fine. Interesting. No new trophy though. I think I already had a werewolf trophy. So then... Yep. Alright, okay, so we fought a werewolf today after taking long enough to find his glitching lair, and that's interesting. I'm kind of torn. I don't like the thought of killing him, but also, even before he was cursed, he caused lots of suffering. So, by taking him out, it not only ends the curse and does the thing for the quest, it also prevents him from causing more suffering. It's not an ideal solution, but it's the solution that I had available to me, so here we go. Moving forward, though, I hope all of you are having a wonderful time. I'm excited. I am, obviously a little stressed because there's stuff going on, but I'm fine. But I'm still, it's funny, really scary things happening. And I'm still happier here than I was before the move. So, there you go. But, please, do not forget to be kind to yourselves and one another, for me, if no one else. And now it is time for some very important thanks.
All the thanks in the void to my Voiditzians over on Ko-fi, Darius, Sarah Senpai, and Jinxedmutt. If you'd like to join the ranks, head over to Ko-fi, choose a subscription tier, and enjoy various benefits such as your own customized Discord emoji, the chance to tell me your immortal soul, access to the Voiditzian only Discord server, and much, much more. As always, don't forget to hydrate, masticate, and medicate.